Hey there, disc golf fans. Welcome to the West Winds Disc Golf Show. My name is Joseph. I am your host. Thank you for joining me. So, I like to start out every episode of this extremely popular disc golf show that gets hundreds of views. Sometimes. I like to start the show with thanking the volunteers that are helping to realize the dream of disc golf here at West Winds in Newmarket, Maryland. Thank you, volunteers. This past weekend, there was a group of fellows who came out and they lent their backs, they lent their time, and they produced 2,800 pounds of concrete for our basket sleeves that we're going to put into the ground this upcoming weekend. So this weekend, we are going to be digging holes and putting in those holes. We're going to be putting in some basket sleeves. For those of you who are interested, I have some people who reach out to me through the www.dg.club website, and we have a contact form there. If you go out to the site, you can send your information over to me because you're interested in helping out, which is great. More people that we have to help us, the faster these little projects go. We produced 18 basket sleeves in about 4.5 hours in one day. So it's a great way to get out. We were outside for most of the morning. It was beautiful weather. A lot of people who didn't know each other now know each other. A lot of connections made. Turns out there's a lot of artists and musicians who also play disc golf, which is very interesting. But this weekend, coming up, this Saturday, what is that? I have to look at my calendar. June the 20th at 8 a.m. We're going to meet over at the restaurant here at West Winds. The address is 11330 Country Club Road. Actually, you know what? The easiest way to find it is to Google. Just Google West Winds Disc Golf, and you'll find the address. There's a link with a map, all that good stuff. I have a post that has all sorts of information on how to get here. So if you want to come out and help us, feel free to show up. We start at 8 a.m. on June 20th to dig holes with, now we're not doing this with shovels. We're getting power augers. We'll have 2 of them. So all we got to do is drill 20 holes. We've got 18 baskets we're putting in for the course and 2 practice baskets. So if you want to lend a hand, let me know. In other news, I got to find it here real quick. This was probably one of the most pleasant surprises I've had all week. I went out to the mailbox and opened up the mail, and I've protected it so that the name doesn't show up and all that in the account information. But we got a donation in the mail. There is someone who I do not know who I guess went out to the website, got the address. They did not include a note. It just says to West Winds Disc Golf, and they made a donation to help us out. So that was $30 that someone just donated out of the blue. I can tell you that money's already spent. We're using it to get those baskets into the ground. But I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, kind soul, who did that. And that isn't the only thing that happened this week in terms of random donations. Apparently, through Apple Pay, you can send people money through text. I received a $20 Apple Pay donation this week as well. There we go. $50 in donations to help out the cause. If you're interested in participating, and I hope you are, and you want to help out, www.dg.club is the website. Our address is on there. Send a check. Send it. Every dollar helps. We've spent close to $9,000 already. Going to take a while to make that up, and I need to get that money back so that we can buy the next set of 18. We're not done here. The first 18 is just the first 18. We still have to put in all of the alternate pin positions, which costs money. We have to still put in all the signage, which costs money. We still have to put in all the concrete tee pads, cost money. we still have to do that all for a second course as well. So, if you want to help and you like, I don't know, you don't want to come out and actually hurt yourself, which I don't blame you. 2,800 pounds of concrete was a lot of concrete, by the way. If you don't want to do that type of help and you just want to write a check or, I don't know, do something helpful, please surprise me in the mail. I loved it. It was fantastic. This, woohoo! It's already cashed. Really, 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 really appreciate this. Thank you so much. All right. In PDGA Tour news, so it's been figured out. The PDGA and the Disc Golf Pro Tour have figured out how they're going to hold events with coronavirus going on. We've got one of the largest majors that the PDGA puts on is going to happen this year, the United States Disc Golf Championship. That is October 7th through 10th. It is at Winthrop University, and that's in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I'm looking over here at my other screen to make sure I don't mess up the timing. Things are different this year. If you want to go, you can go. So you can be a visitor, but it's very limited. So if you plan on going and you want to go, check out the website. It's usdgc.com. It's right here on the screen, usdg.com. You see how easy it is? You can just click. I'm going to be doing this until we hit 1,000 subscribers, by the way. I'm going to keep doing this, going, oh, I wish I could put a link. I'll do it. So that's the United States Disc Golf Championship, and that's put on by the PDGA. And then we have the Disc Golf Pro Tour. So these are top-tier events. These are for professionals, men and women who are at the top of their game. These are the best of the best. They generally get some of the best video coverage through YouTube producers like Joe Mez Pro or Central Coast and Parsave. Those are all some very good production companies that produce a lot of really good disc golf video. My personal favorite is Joe Mez. I'm a huge fan. Just got my jersey last week, and I tried not to wear it again for a second video. So, but I'm sporting the one that Dan made me. Check that out, West Winds. And by the way, Dan is Flash Embroidery. If you need more than 1,000 shirts embroidered, Dan is your man. He's a bulk embroiderer. So anyway, Disc Golf Pro Tour. They have the Dynamic Disc Open coming up June 26th through 28th. This is going to take place. This is going to be in place of the Glassblown Open this year, and that's in Emporia, Kansas. I'm sure Joe Mez will be there and covering that one, so we should get some really, really good event coverage. And it almost seems like we had 2 off seasons this year, because we went into the off season with the pros, and they started to play, and then Corona hit, and now we're back in off season. Now we're going back on. It's very weird. And then I'm going to just name 2 more. The Preserve Championship, July 3rd and July 5th in Clearwater, Minnesota. And the Discraft Great Lakes Open, that's happening up in Michigan, July 24th and July 26th. Thank you, computer. It's 5 o'clock here right now. So that's some of the stuff going on in the Pro Tour world. There's actually a handful of other tournaments going on with the Disc Golf Pro Tour. That information can be found on dgpt.com, or you can just click right here. 1,000 subscribers. Please subscribe. And most importantly, let's talk about Maryland. So the majority of the viewers are here in Maryland. So YouTube disc golf fans, thank you for your time. We've got a handful of tournaments going on in Maryland. I'm looking at the discgolfscene.com. They have a tournament section there, and I've filtered on Maryland. And they have the 2020 Druid Hill Open. It looks like registration is open right now. There are already 67 people that are signed up. There is room for 144. This one usually fills up. I'm actually going to sign up right after this video so that I can get on there. I'd like to, I like this tournament. Druid Hill is a fun course in Baltimore. It's very challenging. I usually hang out with Hawk Corrick during this tournament. I enjoy how he torments me and belittles me and makes me feel as if I were a small child with no friends. Thank you, Hawk Corrick. Anyway, I look forward to seeing Hawk. So the Druid Hill Open is happening August 1st. That's a Saturday. 67 people already registered. They do food and all sorts of stuff. It's a really fun tournament. There's also the Ditto Duo. That is happening in Hagerstown, August 15th. That's coming up. Doesn't look like they've opened up registration for that. There's also a Flying by the Bay 25. That's already got 54 people registered for this one. Let's see what the total number of registered. So they have a 144. There's a little bit of space in there, but you know, don't wait too long. A lot of us haven't played a lot of disc golf competitively because of coronavirus, so people will start heading out here soon. Still keeping 6 feet away, and I'm a high fiver on the course, and it's really hard for me to stop doing that. I will resist the temptation to high five you if you have a great shot. But I will support you, and I will cheer for you, because I do like to do that. So we also have the, okay, so Flying by the Bay, that's September 4th through 6th, and that's in Wharton, Maryland. The Kinder Crusher, they have 2 different versions of this tournament going on. Looks like they've split it up into AMs and pros with an attachment of an AM level. So the Kinder Crusher is happening in Millersville, Maryland. If you're not familiar with Kinder Farm Park, you should check out Google Kinder Farm Park so you can check that out if you've never been there. This is a B tier. The AM day on September 26th already has 30 folks registered with plenty of room for more. And September 27th, the Pro and MA1 divisions, they have 10 signed up, but don't wait too long. Help out the tournament directors. Sign up early so that they can plan and get everything in place. It makes everything so much easier. So let's go ahead and go out there and do that. Most importantly, the big tournament, big cash on the line, the Women's Open of Maryland, edition number 4. So this is happening out at Seneca Creek State Park, out in Gaithersburg, October 24th and 25th. You have to get on discgolfscene.com so you can register, get in there. It looks like they have 25 players registered now. There's only room for 72. So, women players, take a moment. Go on out to Disc Golf Scene right now. Get signed up so you don't get blocked out. You know how people in the tournaments, they always like to wait to the last minute. And then they get blocked out, and then they're bummed that they waited so long. And, you know, so every once in a while you can show up and get on at the last minute, but man, it's really difficult. So, that's what's going on Maryland Disc Golf tournament-wise. We also talked a little bit about the Pro Tour. For those of you who are interested, and I hope you are, I wanted to give you a little feedback on the performance of the old YouTube channel here. You know, we're new here. And when I say we, I say I'm new here. Still trying to figure out the YouTube thing and still trying to get a better understanding of Maryland disc golf, even though I've been playing here for almost 4 years now. So anyway, the YouTube channel performance, we did really good over the past 30 days. 30 new subscribers. Thank you all very much for subscribing. We also hit 100 subscribers, which we ended up giving away a Discmania MD5 team support disc. That was to, what was his name? I wrote it down because I knew I would forget. Charlie Kaiser, which Charlie, I dropped it in the mail today, so it's coming to you. So we had 910 views on the YouTube channel. What was amazing were the amount of minutes that you guys watched. 2,054 minutes, which is about 34 hours of content. So thank you for not turning me off and going to cat videos or other cool stuff. So I appreciate your time. Thanks for spending it with me. This one is almost done, so hang in there. We're almost there. We already talked about YouTube. Oh, you know, there was something I wanted to jump over to. We're on the Twitter. The West Winds Disc Golf is on Twitter, and I like to follow the hashtag disc golf. So if you're on Twitter and you check out hashtag disc golf, today when I'm recording this is June 17th when I'm recording this, there are some really amazing videos of people hitting aces. There is a pitcher, a baseball pitcher, who is hurling his turn at a basket that's sitting on home plate. He's on the pitcher's mound. He's throwing it for a strike as if it were a fastball, a thumber, like Tracy the Goat Jones out there at Woodsboro. He throws that thumber. He would love this video. It is smoking. It's got to be going at least 80 miles an hour. That disc is moving fast. And it's posted by Innova Disc, and it's on their Trick Shot Tuesday hashtag. Really cool stuff. And then Disc Golf Comedy, the @Disc Golf Comedy, they have a really great clip where these guys are putting at a basket, and they both missed. They're on DGA baskets. Sorry, Hawk. They're on DGA baskets, and they both have really nasty spit outs, and it was at the final hole, and lots of heartbreaking stuff, but it's hysterical. @Disc Golf Comedy. Check it out. The hashtag is Disc Golf. Lots of fun on the Twitter. Okay. Oh, hey, real quick before I go, and I am about to go, stuff that has come in that will be given away in the near future. That's an Eagle McMahon signed Discmania disc. Simon Lizotte Discmania disc with the Simon Lizotte putter thing. Our phone is ringing. I should have probably unplugged that.
Hello.
So, could you please answer that somewhere else? I'm in the middle of a recording. Thank you. Can you go that way? Sorry, I'm sorry. Excuse me one moment here. Could you go answer the phone in the kitchen, please? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, hey. So we had a phone call. That was a learning lesson. So I learned something there. I'm going to have to turn off the phone when I start the video recordings. And now, because I've wasted lots of time, we're going to the Disc Golfer's Code. So, we have play smart. Never throw into a blind area or when players, spectators, or pedestrians or other facility users are within range. Use a spotter. Code number 2. Respect the course. Observe all posted rules. No littering, graffiti, or abuse of equipment or flora. And code number 3, represent the sport. Be positive and responsible. Teach others. That is the Disc Golfer's Code. I'd like to thank you all very much. We ran out of time this time, so we're going to have to bump Hawk Corrick, but maybe we can have him on the show next time. Sorry about that, Hawk, but we will catch you all later. Thank you all very much, Disc Golf fans. Look forward to seeing you on the course very soon.